Welcome back to Ask the Governor. This is the Governor, Deval Patrick. I'm here with Jim and Margery, and we welcome your calls. May I go?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see. Chris has been holding, I think, from the car. Chris?
Yes, hey, Governor.
How you doing?
Good to talk to you. I've had the opportunity to meet you, and you come across as a very down-to-earth, very hardworking, intelligent person, and I'm happy to get the opportunity to ask you. I have not just...
Why don't you just stop there, Chris?
No, it's very nice.
I thought he was talking about me. Go ahead, Chris.
Thank you very much.
I do have not just a small problem with Obama and not just a big problem, but many big problems. We all know what those are, the people that, oppose him. And I'm wondering if you can tell me, not that he's going to make change and not just a generic, answer that he brings people together, but what legitimate argument do you have that he would make a good president?
Well, I'm not gonna blow off the point about being able to bring people together, because my own view is that we got lots of good ideas out there. Obama's got good ideas. Clinton's got good ideas. McCain has a few good ideas. Nobody's ideas are going anywhere if we don't change our politics in Washington. And to change our politics in Washington, I do think that means you got to be able to articulate a vision for where it is we're going and motivate people to reach for it.
Can you be specific about what he'll do, though?
Well, I can tell you about some of his platform positions. He's talked about universal health care. He's talked about supporting public schools by compensating teachers and giving kids the resources they need to improve their performance in the schools, and by adding science and engineering and math and technology teaching in the schools, all skills that we need. He's talked about trying to make college more affordable by enhancing the Pell Grant program and some other federal supports. He's clearly talked about bringing the troops home from Iraq and doing that in a sensible and safe but certain way. And he's talked about investing in public infrastructure, which is falling apart all across the country. Those are a handful of things he's been talking about.
In terms of the health care program in particular, do the details of it seem that far from socialism to you?
Socialism. I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I think that I know that for some, the notion that the government would have a role in delivering health care is viewed as socialism. So, Chris, I'm gonna defer a little bit on the term, because I think it's loaded. I mean, the fact of the matter is that the government has been very involved in delivering health care since the 1940s.
The most popular program in American polls, without a close second, is Medicare.
And by the way,
which is
one
Chris's
of the most
definition of socialized medicine.
But maybe it's not Chris's definition, but the Medicare is also one of the most efficient healthcare programs in the country. Most private insurance, I mean, here in Massachusetts, we spend on average somewhere between 25 and 30% administering the healthcare system that we've been trying to repair. Medicare's administrative cost is about 5%. Now, imagine if we were able to squeeze that kind of administrative cost down and distribute it in terms of keeping costs down through the system. So I don't think, Chris, that Obama is of the view of so-called single payer. The notion that people should get their health care directly from the government, I think it's more a government-private partnership, sort of a hybrid like we have here in Massachusetts, where private insurance stays involved. But here's what I think will really happen. I think at the end of the day, because of a focus in an Obama administration on delivering on universal health care, we will end up with a hybrid solution, because there'll be a lot of voices at the table, and it will keep intact what's good about what we have right now and try to fix what's broken.
Chris,